Hello, 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 everybody. It's your girl, bro. I'm back. I'm back, you guys. And I'm not going to do my usual intro because this is just like a quick something that has been weighing heavy on me and has just dropped in my spirit within the last few hours. And God has been dealing with me with this. And I don't know who this message is for, but this message is for somebody specific. This is a specific word. This is a specific message. I'm because I feel it heavily. I feel it heavily, and it's pertaining to what I have been going over with you guys in my daily devotionals, and it has a lot to do with family members, friends, loved ones, or anybody that you are surrounded by. And like I said, I don't know who this message is for, but there is someone who is in the process of transitioning into being present with God. They're transitioning and they are welcoming God into their lives, and God is separating them from certain people and things in their lives. And it's definitely coming off to those people as if this person is neglecting them. It's coming off as rejection to those friends and family members or loved ones or whomever, associates, co-workers, whomever it is coming off to them like you are rejecting them, like you don't want to be bothered with them. However, God is separating you. And then the person who this message is for, you feel really, really bad right now. You feel like you are doing something wrong. You feel like you just want to turn back around, go back to your old self, go back to your old ways, because in your mind, the enemy is tricking you into believing that what you're doing is wrong. They're tricking you into believing that life is much better with you not focusing on God, with you not putting Him first, with you not having Him present with you each and every day. That's the trick of the enemy. You have to make sure that you are um, calling that enemy out. You have to say, hey, I know that you're distracting me from God. I know that you're distracting me from doing right. When you call that devil out, he will definitely flee. When you resist the devil, he will flee. And that's another topic that I have been discussing this week in my devotionals. And I guess, I don't know, for whatever reason, it's been heavy on me all of today because I felt like it was me, but it's not me that I can think of, that I know of anybody in my, my immediate circle that could possibly be feeling that way. So I know it's definitely, even if it is for me, I know it's definitely for somebody else. So whoever you are, if you're watching this video, if you have, God had led you to this video, I want you to take this word, and you don't have to take it for what it is. You have to take this word and you have to go to God in prayer with it, and give Him, ask Him to give you discernment on what the things that I am saying to you. But I feel it very strong in my spirit, and you are hurting right now because you feel like you are letting them down. You feel like it's one person in particular that you have promised you'll never let down. You promise you'll always be there for them. You promise that no matter what, you will never make them feel what they're feeling now. But I'm gonna say this: what you have to understand and realize, if a person is for you, they will be for you. And if God is separating you from this person, then He's separating you from this person for a reason, and it may not be a long separation, and it may not be a permanent separation, but it is for you to come draw yourself closer to Him so that you can be helpful to them. We don't always um, be in position to help others, so God has to put you in solidarity so that you can learn what you need to learn, so that you can be there for the people that you need to be there for. And if you are the chosen one and you have been appointed by God to be that light to the people who are around you or in your circle, then He has to make you 100% whole so that you can help them. So I don't want you to take this as you have to, tell this person off. You don't have to, that you have to totally separate yourself, isolate yourself, or just stop being around them. But you have to grow. You have to draw some strength in being able to be around them or handle what they're going through, because they don't understand the things that you understand. And if you've at that point where you're able to explain to them what is taking place in your life, then explain. But I also want you to go to God in prayer and pray for their peace and understanding, and the transition that you're making. And if you can just avoid, confrontation with that person, avoid confrontation. Now, that's only if you choose to keep them in your life. Now, I don't know the situation. I don't know exactly who it is or why. But if you know without a shadow of a doubt that God has been showing you signs that that person needs to be removed, or that you need to, that your time is up with that person, then go ahead and take that time and separate yourself completely. But if it's somebody that hey, like, I know I didn't never think that I would lose this person. I never think that this person would be away from me, then I say fight for that situation. But again, if God is giving you red flags and He's showing you, that this person doesn't mean you any good, one way that you'll know is if this person is taunting you or complaining about your relationship with God. It takes that's jealousy. Let's start with that. But it takes a person who is out of the will of God to bring something like that up. If they're saying things to you like, if you say, oh, I need a prayer about this, or when you speak, like, let's just say something happens and you say, I know that's the enemy just stopping me, or whatever the case may be, and that person goes in on you, like, oh, that person goes in on you, and they're basically saying to you that you shouldn't feel that way, that you should not be speaking of the enemy or the devil about everything. And that makes sense to a person who understands, you know, uh, your walk and understand your journey. And they can, maybe they are trying to encourage you that it's not always the enemy, that sometimes it's God showing us things. But if they're doing it and they're just saying it and they're not giving an explanation, they're not, you don't feel like they are concerned with the thing that you're saying, and it's more like an attack, then they're 9 times out of 10 they are attacking you. If they feel defensive about things you say, 9 times out of 10 they're on defense, because you're calling out their nature. You're calling out to them the things that God is already revealing to you about that person, and they don't like it. The enemy doesn't like for you to call them out. And they like I said previously, resist the devil and they will flee. A lot of times we don't even have to say anything to people, because God is gonna remove them. They're gonna remove themselves, because their spirit can't be around your spirit. And then that's the other sign. If you can't be around this person, like your spirit just don't feel comfortable around that person, 9 times out of 10, that's just the spiritual battle that is taking place, that you can't see in the physical realm. So that's what I had for you guys really quick. Please make sure you tune into my daily devotionals. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, like this video, share this video, and as always, be a blessing to others. Until the next time, peace.